Alrighty, we are here at Lake Malone in Kentucky. We are halfway between Evansville, Indiana and Nashville, Tennessee. We are here to look for waterfalls. I hear on this short little stretch of this lake, there's like 16 waterfalls, and I think I see one right there. It's a little baby one. That's a good start. So this boat ramp, kind of scary. If you're scared of anything, it's kind of scary. Here, let me show you. All right, so that's where you go out. This is one way. It's a one lane. See this cliff right here? You actually drive around the sharp, steep curve on top of this little cliff here. It's like a terrace or whatever. And then we go back, maybe a switchback. We'll call it a switchback. Then you got to pull up and then back down. Then here we are. So this lake, it's got a lot of little fingers and stuff. Now look at it, it's beautiful. Pine trees. We got some cliffs over there. Cliffs over here. Waterfall over there. All right, so I'm gonna get unloaded and we're gonna hit the water. And we're off. Lake Malone, Kentucky. We're just gonna head right over here. Ooh, there's turtles. Right over here to the first waterfall. Boat ramp's literally just to our right. Gotta weave our way in and out of all these logs. We can't get very close to this one, but it's still a waterfall, nonetheless. It just rained a bunch. There's tons of stuff floating in the water here. Lots of garbage, but you can't see it. I'll get another angle, but it's right there. All right, the first waterfall's all the way back in there. See it? Waterfall number one. Alrighty, we've seen waterfall number one. Now, we're gonna go see what else we can find. There's a giant cliff right ahead of us. I bet that's a good place to look. I hear water coming from somewhere right ahead of us. Oh, I see it. I see waterfall number two. We're still right next to the boat ramp. This is so cool. There's a house to the left. These son of guns, they got a waterfall in their backyard. That's just not fair. All right, coming up to it. I hear it. Can you hear it? Oh, that water comes from way up there. Man, there's another house that's got a waterfall in their backyard. Here it is, waterfall number two. See that house is built up on top of those rocks like that? That's just so cool. You're like right over the water. And up here we got some little caves. Ooh, they're on the right too. This is just so cool. Yeah, these cliffs are so cool too. Everything's just so cool around here. Way cooler than farm fields and stuff. Unless you're the farmer, then farm fields are probably pretty cool. I wouldn't call this a waterfall, I would call it a water trickle. It's definitely trickling. That goes way back in there. Alright, let's go look for some waterfalls. I just got around this bend and I hear more water. And it's a giant cliff. So that's got me excited that it's a giant waterfall. I can't quite see it yet because the sun's in my eyes, but I can hear it. Here's one. It's not the one I'm looking for, but I found it. It very well could be the one I'm looking for. Just the sound might be bouncing off that rock over there. Sounds like it's to the right. It very well could be one. So this is waterfall number 3. That's a nice one. Alright, here it is, waterfall number 3. Get a little zoomies on it. That's flowing pretty good. It's kind of neat there's like a pool up top. Man, I wish I could go up there, that'd be cool. Alright, we're just leaving waterfall number 3. And I see the one that I heard. It's just like a really big trickle coming from way high. That's what I heard. It sounded like it was coming from high. So we're gonna get right up in there. I'm gonna try not to get wet because it's still less than 50 degrees out. I bet a lot of these waterfalls aren't here normally. It rained an inch yesterday. Almost didn't come down because it rained so much, but then I'm looking for waterfalls, so I figured it'd probably be a good idea. Figured they'd be flowing good. Oh yeah. Coming from way up there. Can you see that? Can you see how far that's coming from? No. So, it's right there. See this right here, all the way up there. We'll get up there next so you can see. Don't worry. If it was summertime, I'd go right under there. Oh, you can't even see. You're too close. You're too close. You can't even tell how close we are, but we're like right there. We're like right underneath it. You can get in behind this one, like I said, but you get wet getting in behind it. Alright, waterfall number 4. If it was 20 degrees warmer, I'd be up underneath there. Look how high it is. Way up there. Here. Boop. Get some 0.5 action. Alright, let's look for waterfall number 5 now. To be honest, I don't quite know where I'm going. I think my GPS can at least save my life if I need it. There's a bunch of little fingers. I'm just gonna keep following the sounds of trickling water, rushing water. And if I get lost, I can probably always, I don't know, live off the land until I find the boat ramp, you know. I got a pocket knife, a lighter. I do have 2 flares and a whistle, and I have a mirror. I have my signaling devices. I believe that's Kentucky law. I read on the website, and I got everything I needed to be legal down here. Don't ask me what it takes to be legal down here. You'll have to do your own research. I am not legal advice. So right up there, there's the chairs. They got a nice little patio, a little fire pit. Man, that'd be so cool. Then we just got some water trickling. We're not going to call this Waterfalls today. We also have some angry geese. Oh, that might be a waterfall though. It might be enough water. Yeah, we got some angry geese. Alright, here's another spot. It's another water trickle. It's another one that you can get in behind too, but it's also another one I could get wet. See this? It like cuts in there. It goes way up there. See that? Way up there. This one looks pretty cool. I think we got stalactites up here. They're like iron stalactites. They're probably roots, but they look like stalactites. Let's get you in here. Right there. Yeah, they're like iron covered roots because there's so much iron in the water. So much rust. Alright, this water's just like trickling, just barely trickling over the rocks. Alright, I hear the waterfall sounds, but I don't see the waterfall yet. We're just gonna keep going up this little cut till we find a waterfall. It sounds like a big one too. I'm sure they all sound bigger than they are, but it sounds like more than a trickle like the last few spots we went. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's a real waterfall. It's way back in there though. Oh, I'm gonna get in behind this one. I can do it and I can stay dry. I think I can. It gets kind of shallow. We're gonna give it a try. This is cool. Get in here. Waterfall number 5, and we're in behind it. It's real cool. Get in behind it. number 6. It's 5 or 6, I don't know. See these rocks over here to the right? I just think those kind of things are so cool. They're all eroded away. There's different, I don't know, different little channels and nooks and crannies. I think this is really cool. Alright, we're not here for rocks, we're here for waterfalls. Alright, so we're over here on the left side looking for a waterfall that we hear. And then I looked over to the right and there's another one. So it'll be like number 7 and 8, or 6 and 7. I don't know. I knew I'd lose count quick. Oh, I hear it too. It sounds like a big one. Sounds like a big one. We're just gonna come around this bend. This is so cool back in here. Oh, dude. This sounds so loud. Oh yeah, buddy. It's not that high, but man, is it wide. Yeah, this is just so neat back in here. Bunch of boulders up there. All right, waterfall number 6. All right, we're en route to find waterfall number 7. And by find it, I mean I already see it. It's straight across the channel, down a little finger, and I see it. It looks pretty big, so this is gonna be neat. All right, we're heading back into this little finger here. It's a lot of zigzagging. I just keep hearing water, so I just keep chasing it. You know what they said back when I was like in grade school? They said don't go chasing waterfalls. And what am I doing? I'm here chasing waterfalls. All right, geese. Okay, geese. Just swim past me. You can do that. You can just swim around. You don't gotta get scared. You don't gotta get loud. Just come past me, geese. Okay? I just want to be back in here too. Yep, just swim past me. Yep. Oh. or fly past me. It's okay. At least we didn't fly over me. That's all I could ask for. Alright, we can't get very close to this waterfall. There's a lot of gunk in the way. By gunk, I mean trees. Yeah, it gets shallow. All right, waterfall number 7. Get some zoom in action. This is as close as we can get. All right, let's look for number 8. All righty. So that was waterfall number 7. We're going to look for waterfall number 8. If you look straight ahead, there's waterfall number 6. So we're going to turn to the right and look for waterfall number 8. Oh wow, this is so cool right here. Look up there. Let's look up there. We got some little caves. This is the kind of stuff I think is so cool. That's why we're here. I'm sharing. It's getting windy. But I think I hear another waterfall. Getting a little harder to hear. Yep, there it is. It's getting a little harder to hear that flowing water. And on the right, there's some caves up in there. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's just like, oh, that's so cool. Alrighty, just look at this. There's like caves up in there. It's waterfall number 8. Just look at this little cove. Alright, we are on our way to look for number 9. Waterfall number 9. I hear there's 16. I don't know if that's after it rained or when it hasn't rained for a while. So we're just going to find as many as we can find in the amount of lake we're willing to paddle. How about that? I hear it's like a 4-mile paddle to see 16 of them. Definitely hear water. Definitely hear it coming from both sides. Oh yeah. Waterfall number 8 or 9, I forget already. I think it's 9. No, maybe it's 8. I forget already. Look at that though. Alrighty, this is waterfall number 9 already. We are en route to see number 10 here in a second. Just kind of cut back in here. Alright, we're leaving number 9 and I can already see number 10. I can also see really tall stairs and a tiki bar. And these guys are living a dream on this lake. Alrighty, waterfall number 10. It's just a little guy, but it's a waterfall. Waterfall number 10. Alrighty, waterfall number 10. Here it is. Whoop, there it is. Waterfall number 10. Alright, that was waterfall number 10. We're going to go around this bend with the big cliffs. We're going to listen for more water. I'm glad these things aren't hard to find. Could make it more of an adventure. But I'm driving 6 hours home after this, so I don't need to be here all day looking for waterfalls. Alright, this one comes out and takes a little turn. Alright, we got waterfall number 11 here. I just happened to back up underneath a lot of trickling water. So waterfall number 11. Alrighty, we just saw number 11. Now we're headed straight across to see number 12. And I think it's going to be impressive. See those super tall cliffs? You might not think they're that tall, but they're pretty tall. And they're just like sheer straight down. So that tells me that hopefully it tells me that the water comes straight down from really, really high. Only time will tell. This just sounds like a big waterfall in here. It sounds big. Kayak cuts way back in there. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. Oh yeah, it's right around the corner. I see it. We're gonna come in here, we're gonna come around the corner, and there it's gonna be. Alright, see it? There it is. It's not as big as I thought it'd be, but it is coming from really high. That's number 12, waterfall number 12. Probably 20 feet up there where the water comes down. Probably about 30 feet around me. We'll get right around this and see if it's all right, waterfall number 12. It's in a nice little cove. Look at this. We got all these little caves and stuff around. It's just a neat little cove. All right, we just saw waterfall number 12. Now we're headed for waterfall number 13. Here it is. There's got a little cave underneath it too, that's cool. There's a little cave. It's really high. It's got 2 different layers too. I wish I could go up to that second layer and see what it's like up there. But it looks like it's not accessible. All right, waterfall number 14. Look at that thing. Oh, it goes way up there. Look at all the overhangs. That is so cool. Got some baby little caves. Alrighty, let's look for number 15. Alright, that was waterfall number 14. Let's just look for 15 and 16, then we're going to turn around and fish our way back. If you're watching this kayaking video and not the fishing video, you're going to have to watch the fishing video because I just caught a fish. I was literally waiting for another fisherman to get out from that waterfall because he was fishing underneath it. I fished right behind him and I caught a fish. Alright, I hear a waterfall to the right and a waterfall to the left. That would be, what, 15 and 16 already? Some of these private little docks. They got their own little marina here. I hear a tree stick. Yep, there's a bass boat. Waterfall number 15. All right. Waterfall number 15. It's also a water slide. Oh, I see it. Waterfall number 16 is like right here. Just gotta go straight across. This is number 16 and the final waterfall. And it's really cool. Look at that. You can see right up it. I'm gonna go boink, boink. Look at it, right up it. All right, we got waterfall number 16. All right, we're headed back to the boat ramp. Just doing a little fishing on the way. Alrighty, and that's a trip. Got the kayak loaded back up, ready to head home. This trip definitely at least met my expectations, if not exceeded my expectations. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.